there, and welcome back to Christian English Hub. I'm Sue. Today we're going to learn and practice English using a true and inspiring story. We are not reading a full biography. This is a simplified version, perfect for language learning. The person you will hear about is Sadhu Sundar Singh, a man known as the Apostle with the Bleeding Feet. Here is what we will do. First, you will hear the story slowly and clearly. Then, I will teach you important vocabulary from the story. Finally, you will practice shadowing. Get ready! This is Sundar Singh's story, told just for English learners. A long time ago, in the year 1889 in northern India, a boy named Sundar Singh was born. His family was wealthy and devout Sikh, living by strict rules. His mother taught him about respect for spiritual things. He also went to a Christian school where he first read the Bible. But Sundar Singh strongly disliked the new Christian faith. He preferred his own traditions. When he was 14, his mother passed away, and his world collapsed. He fell into deep despair. He started to hate all religion, burning the Bible and calling the words lies. This hatred led him to a crisis. At age 15, he was so desperate that he made a final promise. He decided to commit suicide the next morning if he could not find the truth that night. He knelt down and waited. Then he saw a vision. A bright, shining person stood before him. The person asked him gently, "Why do you persecute me? I was nailed on the cross for you." Sundar Singh instantly knew it was Jesus. In that moment, his life changed completely. The next day, he told his father he would follow Jesus forever. His father was furious. Sundar Singh was poisoned, though he survived, and then he was expelled from his wealthy family. He chose a new life. At 16, he made an important decision. He took off his Western clothes and became a sadhu, an Indian holy man. He wore a simple yellow robe and walked barefoot, rejecting money and comfort. He said he wanted to be like Jesus, who had nowhere to lay his head. He traveled to places like Nepal and the high Himalayas, where he faced extreme cold and danger. He often walked on snow and rough ground. His feet frequently bled. People called him the Apostle with the Bleeding Feet. He continued to endure these struggles, bringing hope to the poor and those suffering from diseases. Sundar Singh's life became a powerful legacy of faith and sacrifice for millions around the world. Now let's focus on some key words from the story. Remember, practice saying them with me. Wealthy. Having a lot of money or property. She inherited a wealthy estate from her grandfather. She inherited a wealthy estate from her grandfather. Devout. Having or showing deep religious feeling or commitment. The family was very devout and prayed every evening. The family was very devout and prayed every evening. Collapse. To fall down suddenly due to illness or shock. When the news arrived, her hopes collapsed instantly. When the news arrived, her hopes collapsed instantly. Despair. The complete loss or absence of hope. He felt deep despair after failing the important exam. He felt deep despair after failing the important exam. Crisis. A time of intense difficulty, trouble, or danger. The whole country was facing an economic crisis. The whole country was facing an economic crisis. Vision. An experience of seeing something not actually present. He often prayed and said he received a spiritual vision. He often prayed and said he received a spiritual vision. Persecute. To treat someone cruelly or unfairly because of their beliefs. The political group began to persecute their opponents. The political group began to persecute their opponents. Expelled. Forced to leave a place, especially a school or organization. He was expelled from the house after his choice of faith. He was expelled from the house after his choice of faith. Barefoot. Not wearing any shoes or socks. The children ran barefoot across the sandy beach. The children ran barefoot across the sandy beach. Endure. To experience and deal with something difficult or painful. He had to endure the long journey alone. He had to endure the long journey alone. Legacy. Something handed down from the past, a lasting impact. Her work left a lasting legacy in the field of education. Her work left a lasting legacy in the field of education. That was a great adventure in learning new vocabulary. This is how your English becomes stronger, step by step. Now, take some time to repeat the story and practice shadowing what you've heard. I'm Sue. Thank you for listening to Christian English Hub. Bye for now.